Ugh, hello, hello. How is everyone on this fine Saturday afternoon? Well, the bit rate is not looking good, but hopefully it'll stabilize once we get things going. Let's hop on over to chatting. Hey, everyone. How are we? Oh, I think I'm a little high up. Hang on. Where's my, No, not you. There we go. Scooch me down just a little bit. Why has Discord not announced that I'm live? Is it time to stream? Yes, Cookie. Cookie boy. It is time to stream. You made it this time. I don't know why my Discord has not said that I'm live yet. Well, anyways. Yeah, it's Saturday. I thought I would just do a little chill stream. We'll just watch some random videos and just chat. The sounds you're hearing are me eating, so don't mind those. Yeah. Just gotta, yeah. Guess we'll go ahead and switch over to the video. I finally made an actual video what do you call it? Scene. So let's go. For right now, we'll we'll just watch a few of these. What is this called? cokain.fr. I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to pronounce that, but I've seen a couple of videos before and they looked cool, so thought we'd probably watch a couple of those. So here we go. Fun. Insolite, chalk, cute, fail. OMG, hot, win, WTF, Act 2, Les Zep. Might tell me what language this is in. 35 minutes. Wow, that is a ginger baby. Oh! Aw, really? What is she doing? Getting a piercing? I have a couple piercings I want to get. I've already got my ears pierced. I want to get a second ear piercing, lobe piercing, like just above the first one. And I want to get an eyebrow piercing. So far, that's I think that's all I want for now. I might get some later, but those are two that I want to get. And of course, I need to get my tattoos already. I'm getting older, and I hadn't even gotten my first tattoo yet. But there's a pretty reputable, at least from the reviews, a tattoo shop not too far away from my house in town, and it's one of these days I'm gonna go down there and check it out. And yeah. Hello. I'm on the road driving, sadly, but I can hear you. Oh, well, at least you can hear. At least the audio is good. Hello. Hello. He laying down some hot beats. No, that's not real. Is that real? That can't be real. That would kill somebody. Oh, get it, girl. Get it. Get it. Yeah. Damn. Awesome. Woo! It's just like a water park. Sheep simulator? That's a lot of sheep. Oh, what a fluffy pupper. Oh, he's he's trying to chase the hand shadow. It's like you can hear him. Is that a llama or an alpaca? Sometimes I forget the difference. I've seen that video before. That's an old video. Ooh, that looked like a hunter's moon. That's so cute. Oh! Those kangaroos?
That is bizarre, isn't it? Only in Australia, right? The male.
She said only in Australia. Oh! You almost had it. Oh! Think you need some more training there, young Padawan. What in the world? Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Get it, kitty! You got this! Uh-oh. Oh, he hanging on. Alright, he didn't fall. Oh! Oh, that was cool. Parkour is something I wanted to get in on. But, I do not want to do, like, extreme parkour. I'm not that athletic. Oh! Don't belly flop.
Aquí en la playa con Julio, relajándonos un rato. Aquí corpo, no se crea, este pendejo.
Oh. You had us. You got us. Oh! Wait for it. Thought it was gonna be like a cat or something. Oh, damn. Oh! 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 Oh, the nostalgic sounds. Oh, that was awesome. What's a lion? Cool. Don't ever attempt that, please. Aww. She's hearing her echo. That's cute. Oh! He went in the tunnel! Yo, that's cool. That little kid's styling on all the other toddlers. Oh, my bitrate says excellent now. Good. Oh my god, that is so dangerous. Oh my gosh. Woo! He fast as foot, boy! Oh, he done got somebody's rhinestone. What y'all do that for? They're spitting at each other. That's so funny. Well, that's not good. He's Spider-Man. Oh, he sure enough is. I love rock climbing. Ain't a spaceship! I think you need to fix your windshield wipers, man.
Attitude. This nigga.
Oh, get down with it, white boy. He is locked in. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, it's a seal! Aww. Everybody gets some. Oh my god, that reminds me of like a couple of years ago. I watched this cute video of this baby. It said something about giving him his first taste of whipped cream or something like that. And all they did was squirt a little bit in the baby's hand and let him, touch it. And, to just look at it and feel it. And then he put it in his mouth and he was, and everything. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell is wrong with some people. The comment sections are always, like, a toxic wasteland. There were so many people that were yelling at the parents, talking about, oh, you just put him on his fast track to diabetes, good job. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's one little squirt of whipped cream. He'll be fine. Like, ugh. I don't know what is wrong with people. Oh man. Uh-oh, who's smoking? I think that said something about, do we call an electrician or a plumber? Okay. What was the point of that video? We just watched somebody open a can of tomatoes. Aww. Oh my gosh. Damn, nature, you scary. Oh, come on, you got it. Squeeze through, yeah. Oh, whoops. Is that a Russian bear dog? I love those. Look at him, he's doing his job. He's protecting the children. He saved you! Man, my cloud looked like a spaceship, damn. Oh, this never ends well. Oh! Her wig! Oh, look at the fluffer. Hey, the fluffy baby. Yeah, that is a parrot party. That's gonna end up being me, but with cats. Oh my goodness. Another fluffy baby, but in like an actual baby. I'm surprised they're able to drive through that. Oh, that hail? I've only seen hail like a couple of times in my entire life. What was that, a drone? Me too, buddy, me too. Oh! Didn't quite stick the landing correctly. Oh, get it, girl! I love me a strong woman. Oh no. And some more seals. They hitching a ride. They tired of swimming. They want to chill out for a bit.
Oh, he's going for a swim. Oh, he's going for a swim.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Oh, dude, he's like, oh my, that is one hot raccoon. Look at that. He just like he looks like one of those red pandas from China. He's like in the.
he's just floating. He vibing. Why is he trying to pull him into the water? And the dog's like, hell no, I ain't going in there. Aw. He's like, Mom, he won't come swim with me. Aw.
Come on.
That's one way to do it. I love boys. Sorry about my avatar. I leaned a little too far away from the camera and it starts wonking out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why we don't do that. Damn, y'all need to get some WD-40 on that thing. I'll run into it. Oh my lord, that is too funny. Poor babies. Ooh. Beautiful. Always been painting is not my art medium. I've always been a drawer, but been kind of interested in, trying it out. I was told I should give it a try. That felt good, didn't it, buddy?
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock.
I want to get a bird, but I'm afraid my cats will eat it. Nice. Oh, don't do that to him. Don't tease the dog. Sheep on a trampoline. Oh, hey, Merc. No, long time no see, buddy. How's everything going? It's going. It's pretty good so far today. Oh, it's a hamster. I was like, what the heck is that? Oh, I remember these things. Oh, excuse me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Go in the hole! Go in the hole! Eh! Prepping to finally... Oh, my no save professional mode challenge. Thrill ride section is where everything gets stuck. What game is that? What game are you doing the no save professional run on? Oh, Formake. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, that minecart part is what's really gonna mess with you. There's no auto saves checkpoints on Pro. Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. And I get so... Excuse me. I get so tired of like having to redo the same thing over and over again. Because there's no autosave, so you have to completely do all of it over again. Cool. I already have the cat ears, but doing this, no extra bonus weapons, no hand cannon, no Chicago typewriters, no infinite RPGs. Wow. I can still use infinite ammo, but no bonus guns. So I wish you luck, buddy. You got this. Oh, shit! Oh my god, I hope everybody was okay. Damn. You broke it! Dude! Hey! M still got it. Weirdly, the Killer 7 Magnum with the laser sight seems a bit better than the hand cannon. I managed on occasion to one-shot certain enemies with it that the fully maxed out hand cannon took more than one hit to kill with, despite the hand cannon having a higher max firepower. Huh, that's interesting. Not sure if that's an RNG thing or something else going on with that. Who knows? And this is with both the Killer 7 and hand cannon both maxed out. Huh.
Oh my god, look at him. This guy's gonna have such a surprise.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, does he have garbage?
He wants to do it too. Oh my goodness, look at that. He's trying to do it too. Oh, that is funny. Oof. Exclusive tune-up and all. Guess I'll have to make a note of that. Oh, is that those helicopters that collect water so they can dump it on forest fires and stuff? Why are you collecting it out of somebody's pool? I guess that was the nearest water source. How long are these videos? Oh, 35 minutes long. Huh, imagine looking out your backyard and seeing that. What is bro doing? My rifle from 3 mistake. Nice. Maxed out with the thermal scope is gonna be my savior on the island with the damn regenerators. Books. Yeah, had a bit of trouble with the spelling there, buddy. Is that a didgeridoo? My phone's being dumb. Man, my phone does that. When I try to use the voice to text thing, it's always dumb. I cannot imagine that being legal. Oh shit. Oh, he's got a robot arm. A flame-throwing robot arm. Cool. It's funny how this game also uses the MP5 hunkies in Remake. Remastake 2. Excuse me. Remastake 2 as well. Hey, good boy.
Yeah, man, Isa. Yeah.
I was like going to the drive-thru on horseback. He's hiding the body before the owners get home. Is that a deer? He don't even care. He don't even care. I think he's just enjoying it. Cool. Uh-oh. Oopsie doopsie. Bruh! Oh my god, people, please never try to outrun a train or run a... Don't do that. hell just happened? Four Make is definitely the best of the RE Engine remakes. I'll give it that much. But the number one remake is still going to be the 2002 remake. On the podium with 4, that is a close second place. Given stuff moved from Leon's story, Noji was added to 2 Adas, but 2 and 3 still tie for dead last. Agree. Definitely agree. Maybe I should put my tablet over here so I don't have to rubberneck to look at comments. Or look at chat, rather. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh! The whales!
Just follow, make my day.
I'll change my mind on that when they actually add new content to their stories that actually adds connectivity and continuity between scenarios 2 and 3, and alternate routes, exclusive bosses and enemies, and don't overuse the T103 Tyrant in place of cut enemies. Well, unfortunately, they're done with those games, so, like, don't count on it. Maybe in another 20 years we'll get remakes again and they'll be better. Oh, that's cool. Huh, that's really cool. Oh, look, a rainbow! Oh, that's cool. You actually see it forming. Whoop, where you going, Mike? Come back here. Oh, I see what he's doing. Hey, work smarter, not harder, right? I can beat the mistakes of 2 and 3 in less than a single individual A or B playthrough of the classic RE2 or a single playthrough of OG3 separately on their own and not combined. Yeah. Whoa, that certainly looks sus. Ooh, cool! Oh my god, that's amazing! Yo! That thing looks real, that's great. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
Go. Yes, ma'am.
Uh-oh. That's combined playthrough of both remistakes 2 and 3. Is that Dino Crisis VR? They need to do something with Dino Crisis, speaking of. Where's Regina when we need her? Meow! Guys, I'm sorry. Please excuse my friend. He's had a little too much to drink. Here, I'll take care of him.
Si tu as kiffé, n'hésite pas à mettre un pouce bleu et un commentaire. Tu peux aussi t'abonner à la chaîne en cliquant sur le logo qui vient de s'afficher en plein milieu de la vidéo. Et pour finir, tu peux me suivre sur Facebook, Twitter, Discord et Twitch. Les liens sont dans la description.
Oh, it's French!
Et à la prochaine.
That's what the little FR is, I guess. Okay, so it's French. Alright. Let me, switch to another video. Guess we can watch the screen cuts.
Yes, I made it past the banana.
Well, they're dropping someone off.
Watch the screen cuts and then I'll switch to something different.
How much dynamite can I pack inside?
What do you do with a drunken feline early in the morning?
You can distinguish the refraction of the...
Oh. I feel blessed. Uh-huh. Ooh. That's about all you can do when you... That's about all you can do when you fall down like that. Just lay there and scream. The hell did he do to him?
Good job, dude. Okay, now we have two. Oh, we got it. Oh. Yeah. Oh,
Uh-oh. Bro about to get the shit scared out of him. Oh, no! He tooted on him! Oh, that's messed up, bro.
Quietly. It's best the children don't see him.
Oh, no.
Free. I'm free, baby.
Is that an anglerfish?
Yeah.
They both said, ah!
with a wild man. Who you calling a lady, buddy?
Facto patronum.
Uh-oh.
Bippity boppity boo.
That's not a spell.
Oh, right. I thought it could.
Circle, triangle, square, oval, hexagon, hexagon. All the drinks in the classroom should be gone.
What? It's a little puppy!
No, he doesn't bite. He's actually very friendly.
He doesn't bite, he just shoots rockets at you. Or flamethrower. Yeah, he doesn't bite, he just does a flamethrower.
My buddy. Hey, what the?
Hey, I got arrows. You ready?
I got arrows.
Holy smokes. Stay away from me, buddy.
Okay, I got it. Duck.
Don't fall.
Duck? What do you mean duck? Whoa!
I don't know who did.
What'd you do that for?
Whoever took my son's sweater, count your days. Count your freaking days. Look at him.
Clamp tubing.
Aw, give him back his sweater.
Clamp tubing? Where the fuck is... Where the fuck is that at?
Ding dong.
If I open this grill and
I don't know if I ever want to play Mortuary Assistant. I don't know if my heart can handle it. To the tune of Monster Mash. Oh, I see what you did. They did the mash. They did the button mash. The button mash. Or was the TV screen smash? The button mash. Opponents rage quit the games in a flash. The button mash. Console went out the window with a crash. Wow! That was good. Thank you for that.
there's a rat. I'm gonna freak
Wow!
out.
Wow!
Hey,
Is that a rat?
douche. You seen a rat besides yourself?
Markiplier.
Why do I get the weird deja vu that I played this?
One cup of sparkling water, and we have ramen.
Oh.
I like Ramun soda. Doggo?
Chucky, no! No! Chucky, please, no! No, Chucky!
Come here, you little shit! I'm gonna gut you!
So sad, y'all.
I gotta play DVD again with my buddies.
All right.
Ooh, right in his lap. Ow.
Go, get it, go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we got all of this at Walmart.
Oh,
The
God, no.
decorations, the tablecloths, all of the food. And we even saved enough money for the
Oh, okay. I thought the kids were gonna scream.
Yo, Dad.
Dude, it ain't even a race thing. My mom does that. We're crackers, okay? We are white, and my mom wakes up like that when when I'm like, "Hey, Ma," and I nudge her shoulder. She wakes up like she's having a PTSD moment or something. She'll just, "Oh, what?" Or she'll just like let out a big gasp, and then she's like, "Oh God." She didn't used to do that. She does that lately. I don't know if it's like an old age thing or what. Because she tells me I didn't used to be that way. I don't know why I do that now. So yeah, that is not a race thing.
Gotta get up. Yo, Dad. We gotta get up.
Eh.
Dad, we gotta get up.
Meh.
Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing in front of my house? I'm an Uber driver! I didn't call an Uber! I'm picking up your neighbor! Well, how come I didn't hear anything about that?
What the hell?
No, you motherfucker. You fucking better not. I swear to God. I swear to God. I will do it, bro.
Don't you move!
Oh, there's a few of you. Don't pull some shit.
They're gonna pull some shit, I think.
Don't pull some shit. I will commit a war crime in a heartbeat! Do not.
Bro didn't even turn around before he started firing. Hey yo, who gave Elmo sugar? You guys cannot be giving 4-year-olds that much sugar.
Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Shut up, kid! Halloween's tomorrow, now get lost!
Halloween's tomorrow, now get lost.
I'm driving through sunny it's... Shut up!
Bad news, James.
Damn it, Automod withheld the best part of the button mash. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just relax, enjoy a bit of quiet.
That's not very quiet. Oh, she run into a pole. Hey, I've ran into a pole before. Ooh! That's because she's hastily running away. Looks like she was running from a police. I ran into a pole when I was a little kid on the playground. We were playing like some kind of... I think it was like tag or something, or some kind of tag game. It was some kind of little chase game like that. And they started coming towards my way. So I get up and I turn around to sprint away. And I ran right into a pole. And it made the bong sound and everything. I just kind of stumbled back all stunned, and then I fell down and I was like, ow! I didn't cry though. I didn't cry.
Oh! No! No!
What are you, Indiana Jones? Why does this look like Tomb Raider? Oh no, it crashed! Aww. Was that a baby lion? A blind person reads a scary braille book. It just keeps saying a message being checked by mods hasn't been sent. Hold on. Do I have to do it on here? Yeah, I can't do it on mobile. Hang on. Really? It's blocking the word trash? Come on, Automod. Allow. They told me, get fucked noob, you're trash.
you filming me?
Are you filming me?
I'm here to.
What's up, Speed?
Why did everybody laugh, bro? What'd he say?
Oh, it's I show speed.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to learn a curse word?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you want to say in Hungarian?
Like, yo, you find yourself, baby.
Kurva jól nézel ki.
Kurve Delaveski. Kurva Delaveski.
It's not really nice to say kurva means whore.
Whore?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch!
That's really not really nice to say that. That means whore. You son of a bitch!
Should we try together?
Yo! He's the king!
They're fine.
Oh, hail the king!
There's gonna be so much money.
I need to play this again with my friends too.
Money, 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 money.
Money, money!
Patron's gonna be so pleased.
Money, money, money. Oh, jeez! Oh my goodness.
Scaring my best friend as many times as possible in 24 hours. First I hid in his car.
Meow! Meow! Oh my god, why does he meow like that? Meow! Aw.
Join us.
Get pranked, bro.
Join us. Join us. One of 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 us.
Leave me alone.
One of us. One of us.
Leave me alone! Ah! Yo! I'll put one right in the middle of the little butthole. That dog is gonna.
Elmo, I do like you, Elmo. Hold on now. Now stop crying. Wait a minute. You see, I am going to play with you.
Yay!
Yeah, well, yeah, right. Well, yeah. Yes. But you see, Elmo.
Yes,
makes Elmo
very happy.
Yeah.
Happy.
Great,
Yeah.
But Elmo.
Happy.
Elmo.
Happy.
Elmo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not now.
Aww.
I made this rolls for you to express how much I appreciate you being my.
That wasn't nice. Aww. Don't go back in the hole. Don't go back in the hole. No!
We should probably go make sure it's closed.
Oh, it was worse. Oh, it was much worse.
Why?
You think it's suddenly just...
That's a bounce house.
Oh.
Ooh, money.
Oh, well.
Coins.
Gotta say you're wasting coins. You don't really need to worry about coins, do you? Man, this game was like...
Oh!
Your money.
Birds are landing on my windowsill. Podcast! Kiss me, you never step foot outside this tower again. What I give to feel the sun on my skin once more. Oh, yes. Wow, the bright hot sun on my paper thin scalp skin after all these years. I forgot how hot it is. It's actually burning me quite badly. Guys, can you hear me? Oh, shit, me.
Oh God, be careful what you wish for. Oh my god, that's mean.
Then why did you ask for it?
Oh, now he's gonna cry because he doesn't have an ice cream anymore. Oh my goodness. Even the bike. Even the bike has one. Ow. When I get back to the minecart section, I wonder if I should go live at that point and continue whatever the furthest point I make to it is. Hey, go ahead. That's up to you, bruh. Alright, now I want to get into a different kind of video. Where's it at? Oh, watch this one. I like watching, like, video essays and, like, retrospective type videos and stuff.
Sonic.exe is arguably the most popular gaming creepypasta ever made.
Like, I just recently went through, this YouTuber named Toadbup, I think is his name. I done watched all his videos, but he had pretty good essay videos. Oh, I also met Allison Court and Catherine Disher at a convention last month. Oh, lucky! I got my OG RE2 and 3 copy autographed then. Oh, that's awesome. I'm jealous. I'm jelly. I'm more active on here than YouTube. Oh, fair, fair.
It's also arguably the worst. Okay, it probably doesn't even crack the top 100 worst, but it's still very, very bad. But
but yeah, I like these videos. I just went through like like a week or so ago. Watched like these little retrospective sort of video on the Slendrina series and how it connects to the Granny series and all that, and Slenderman. And wow, that has some deep lore for just a silly mobile Slenderman type game. But it was really interesting to watch. But yeah, I like watching these kind of videos. You should go through a YouTuber named Black Introvert. He makes good. Are you self-promoting on my channel, Cookie? Naughty.
what if someone rewrote the infamous story that we
I'm
all
just
know?
kidding. Go
What
ahead.
if they even made it good? Is it actually possible to make such an infamous story likable? Well, yeah, it is. In fact, the channel called Shut Up Joseph not only made the story good, but wove an engaging narrative using one of the most popular genres on the creepy side of YouTube, analog horror. I'm sure it's hard to believe, but I can promise you by the end of this video, you'll
Love
agree.
me some
All of
analog
Shut Up
horror.
Joseph's links will be in the description and pinned comment, so make sure to check them out as there will be spoilers in this video.
That good old tape hiss of a VHS.
Needle Mouse VHS is an analog horror series that was started on October 16th by Shut Up Joseph. I'll be covering each episode, but I won't be showing them in their entirety. Again, as I just said before, please check out the original series if you don't want to be spoiled, and really you should anyway because the creator is super talented. Just in case you're unfamiliar, I'll briefly explain what exactly Sonic.exe is. Sonic.exe is a creepypasta that was originally posted to the Creepypasta Wiki on August 9, 2011 by JC the Hyena. It's about a Sonic fan named Tom who gets a disc from his friend named Kyle. Although Tom is warned by Kyle to never play the disc.
Oh yeah, in case you are... No? Like I said, it's okay, man. Go ahead. Self-promote. It's fine. Yeah, in case you didn't... in case you were not aware, JC the Hyena is he's canceled. Basically, we have canceled him because he's a, how do I put this gently, a PDF file. Yeah, I think you know what I mean by that. Because he was having an 18 plus RP session with someone who he knew damn well was underage. So yeah, not only is JC the Hyena an asshole and a shit writer and a little crybaby when you don't like his stories, but apparently he's also a nonce, as our British friends would say. Sonic.exe, these games are just wow. There was a recent one that was released by Mr. Pixel called Sonic.exe One More Time Repixeled. Oh, I think I've seen that around. What the hell? Yeah! Yeah. That's right. I've never even heard of that person. Who, JC the Hyena? Yeah, he's the guy who originally wrote Sonic.exe and came up with the story. Yeah. He's the, well, yeah, he's the original guy behind the story. Oh, hold on, let me approve that. There we go. Not sure if I want to know who that JC Hyena. Yeah, it's hyena spelled like the animal. But yeah, JC the Hyena asshole is. Yeah, like I said, he's the original guy for who created Sonic.exe, and when his badly written story was taken off of the wiki, he threw a fit and had like this whole tirade calling anyone who didn't like his story furry haters. Which, buddy, I'm a furry, okay? It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just a badly written story. But yeah, he just threw a stupid little temper tantrum. And then it comes to find out later, as I said, yeah, he was having an inappropriate chat with an underage guy. So he's canceled now. It's crazy. YouTubers, Twitch streamers are yeah, it's crazy how many of them turn out to be that way. It's weird. Like, what is with this phenomenon, you know? I guess it's because they have an easier connection to people. I don't know. Does that have something to do with it? They're able to reach certain I don't know, man. I'm kind of talking out of my ass here speculating, but it is weird. I just found out somebody that Markiplier used to play with, Yummy Mash. I wondered for a while why he wasn't around anymore. And come to find out, he also was chatting up, what was she, like 14 or something? And it really didn't seem all that sorry over it. He was just like, yeah, I'm a bit of an idiot. Oopsie. Yeah, my bad. You know? Damn. Only Sonic stuff I'm familiar with is Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 3, Sonic and the... Oh, they're regular games? Yeah, well, this is like fan content. The stuff we're talking about is like, yeah, fan-made stuff. Was it worse than a temper tantrum Dr. Robotnik throws on the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon whenever Sonic thwarts his plans? Actually, I think Robotnik was probably a little more mature than, what JC the Hyena did. Ooh, I need a drink. Hold on. Okay, you guys behave. I'm just gonna be right back. Well, let me grab myself here. And whoop. There we go. Behave! I'm back. For a button, it was more mature than the way that asshole reacted to a story being removed. That's a yes. Yeah. Disclaimer: UBC has mercenary does not have anger problems. He has immature bullshit stupidity problems. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's get back to our little video here. Where are you at? There you are, video.
He does anyway. What ensues is a story of true terror as Sonic takes out his friends and Dr. Eggman one by one. After this sequence of events, the author says, and I quote,
Oh,
Sonic
come on,
was a
headset.
monster,
Sorry, the sound's
a
turned
pure
off.
evil, sadistic, all-powerful, nightmarish, demented monster, and all of his victims, including Tails, Knuckles, Robotnik, and possibly Kyle, are just his little toys. And the game is the very gateway into his chaotic, nightmarish world and the very hell his victims are trapped in. Eventually, after quitting the game and crying, Tom turns around to find a sonic.exe plushie right behind him. Truly the type of ending that
Ooga
keeps you
booga!
up at night. Now granted, I gave you the short version, and if you really want to read it in its entirety or listen to the story, feel free to, but I pretty much covered all of the important bits in this video. Speaking of sonic.exe, there's also a very popular game based off of the story that starts something like this.
Yeah, sonic.exe is a pretty good game.
Oh, wait, sorry. That's the wrong cartridge. Here we go.
Oh, I hate that music. Ah!
Right, here's what sonic.exe looks like. Pretty scary, huh? Well, this should give you a pretty good grasp of what type of source material things are being based off of. Now, where was that other cartridge?
I know that game, Sonic.exe. Yeah, Sonic.exe. One more time and one last round are
Let me
amazing.
just pop that into my very real TV really quick.
Oop. I'm trapped. Hey, Prince. Hey, baby.
Man, what's wrong with this game?
Do you know
wait,
what did it
this
say?
isn't a game, it's a YouTube video. Guess I got out the controller for nothing. Anyway, as you saw before, Sonic has been trapped in this game for 34 years. Now, that may sound kind of odd. First of all, because even at the time of writing this script, Sonic isn't even 31 yet, but secondly, because this is clearly being recorded on a VHS, meaning it's more than likely that this Sonic would have had to have been trapped there since the 60s. Then again, I mean, the first video game did technically come out in 1950, so I guess if we suspend our disbelief... Alright, there's no way. I guess that means that this could be in an alternate universe.
Sounds
which
like
would make a lot of
JC
sense,
the Hyena
since the
needs to be
episode is called Needle Mouse and not
Sonic.exe
Sonic.
out
Of course,
the
like
fan.
anyone trapped in
Oh,
isolation
trust
for
me,
decades,
he has
Sonic,
been.
or
Like I
whoever's
said,
appearing
he's
as
like
Sonic,
he's pretty
misses
much
their
cancelled.
family. As we watch further, it's clear that
He's
this tape is
he's
for someone specific,
hashtag
as
cancelled.
Sonic says that the recipient of the tape knows exactly what happened.
I need to get my
that
editing
night.
skills
Shortly
up to
thereafter,
learn
we
that
find
type
out
of
that the person
VHS
in this
effect.
video is meant
Oh,
for
that'd
is
be
named
cool to
Luther,
see.
a person that was
Yeah.
directly involved in whatever happened to the entity speaking to him through the screen. It's also not looking particularly good for Luther, as according to the entity in the tape, they're probably going to shorten Luther's life expectancy a little bit, and it will be in a very unpleasant way. Reading more into what the entity says, they clearly have some type of relationship with Luther, as they say they want to be with him together forever. After this terrifying sequence of events, the level ends normally like nothing happened. This sequence points out one of the
He's
strongest
gone,
aspects
banned
of the
from the
entire
table,
series,
not
that being
invited to the
ability to
Thanksgiving
build
party.
tension. You may notice in a game
was-
like Sonic
Yeah, that's
although
right.
there are a lot of jump scares, the actual build-up is typically very bad, if not non-existent. With this, however, every second feels agonizing as you're just waiting for something to pop out and scream at you.
Woo! Nice smile. Okay, once again, my bitrate is saying unstable, so I hope the video feed is okay for you guys. I hope it's not all messed up. At least RE2 Remix still actually has VHS tapes in it. That USB flash drive crap, I'm surprised they didn't have DVDs on it. Well, I think flash drives were, like, on the cusp. Like, I think they actually were just freshly available. Like, they were invented. I'm not sure how, like, implemented they were around that time, but they were a thing.
After a regular game over sequence, we get some text on the screen that says, "I can still feel that pain. I remember everything that happened. It plays in my head, over and 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 over. The suffering is infinite."
Yeah, we get it.
Sorry, I got a little too into character right there. But now we know that whoever is possessing Sonic had something traumatic happen to them. Let's see what else they have to say. Michael was there that night. He did nothing to help. But after all this time, I took care of him. You know, for some reason, I can't help but feel like the word dead being on his shirt holds some type of significance. So I'm guessing that was Michael, and he's been put into the game as Knuckles. I know, only a genius could figure something like that out. You don't have to tell me. But back to the story. He's so happy now. Don't you want to be happy too? The longer you wait to tell the truth, the more people you care for will get hurt. And after I'm done with them, I will come for you. Well, that was a pleasant note to be left off on. Let's...
Oh, look at his creepy smile. Those MO floppy disks were more accurate. Yeah, agree. The computers, the cash registers ran on at my old job still use floppy disks. Whoa, really? Floppy dicks? No, I know you meant discs. Ooh, that's an unfortunate typo.
To recap a bit, though. Obviously, someone that's
Ain't
supposed
nothing
to be
wrong with
watching these
floppy
tapes
dicks.
knows about what happened to the individual who's possessing Sonic. Whether they were directly involved or not is unknown, but it will be interesting to see how many characters are placed into the game before the tape's intended viewer finally confesses to what they've done.
I'm so tired. I can't breathe either. I can't do anything without music. I can hear everything. People chatting, people enjoying themselves.
No, don't chew on my
But I'm
headphone
stuck.
wire.
Even with them, I'm alone.
No,
What a way to
Prince,
start
do
an
not
episode
chew on
off.
my headphone wire.
This allows us to confirm a couple of things. One being that the characters inside of the game
No,
are
not
completely aware
floppy
of the
dicks,
outside
floppy
world,
disks.
and two, that whoever is possessing Sonic is a woman. Second one isn't as important, but I
Tee-hee.
thought it was cool. I wonder if the physical body has to die in order for them to be put into the game. It would honestly be more terrifying if your soul was forced into the game while your physical body continued on as normal. Nobody noticing that you were even gone, while in reality you haven't been there for months, or even years. Maybe you can even hear and see them through the physical body, but you can't
Prince,
control
cut
anything
it out.
that's going on. You can't ask for help, and even if you could, they wouldn't believe you. Let's
Sorry,
get
my
back to the
cat
story.
is trying to
We see
attack
Knuckles,
my
or
headphone
Michael,
wire.
looking at an image of a family, probably his,
Naughty,
before we
naughty.
get another sequence of text.
I'm scared.
Don't be. After all, you only have yourself to blame. It then
What the
zooms
cat
back in on
doing?
the family image
Being a
specifically to the
naughty
dad and
kitty, that's
child.
what he
This could go
doing.
two ways. One being that he's the father, and the other being that he's the child, which is what I personally think.
This isn't fair. I don't want to be here. I miss my friends, my family, my wife. I want to go home.
Alright, I guess he probably was the dad in that image then. One interesting twist here would be if he was framed that this is actually happening to him for no reason, even though at this point we think he's likely guilty. I doubt even if he is innocent that anything can be changed regardless though. If I can't go home, neither can you. Don't you dare talk to me about fairness.
There is no God.
I can't tell you how refreshing it is to see someone rewrite the I am God line. It feels better and
Yeah.
the wording is much more powerful here. You'll see a lot of good yet subtle revisions like this throughout the series. Another not so subtle thing I'd like to point out is how so far the Sonic characters are actually associated with real people, and them being tormented in the game makes sense as it's not just Sonic being bad for shock value.
Yeah.
I'm skipping the teaser, so again, check out their channel linked in the description if you want to look into that. The first piece of important imagery we get in this episode is that of a missing poster and a man with his eyes blinked out. Presumably this missing girl is who's possessing Sonic. The man is likely the person who caused her to end up missing or was just involved in her disappearance in general. Now we move on to Eggman, the second of the 3 characters featured in the Sonic.exe
Did you know in a
game.
1960s TV drama series
Tails,
Combat, the
Knuckles,
actor who
and Eggman,
plays
meaning
as
Knuckles
Little
can't be
John,
the only one who ends up
his
inside
name
of the
was
game.
Dick
Let's see what
Peabody.
Eggman says.
Oof.
Michael got it pretty easy compared to me. His death
Unfortunate
was painless.
names.
1 second he was alive, and the next, deported. I didn't get it so easy. She said I deserved worse. I didn't even do anything.
So that does mean someone has to lose their life in order to end up inside of the game. Interesting. I also find it interesting that nobody has taken accountability yet. Everyone just keeps denying that they ever did anything to deserve this fate. I think it's pretty easy to say that someone has to be lying here. You're lying.
I'm not, I swear.
You said Michael got it easy, huh? Perhaps I was too lenient. I was too nice. How about we replay that night?
No, please. I'm sorry. No, please. I'm sorry.
No.
That was some intense imagery. One thing you'll notice is that the person who's Eggman looks very similar to the one man with his eyes blinked out. We also see an image of a person's body completely censored except for their feet. This is likely the body of the man that's now Eggman. He then describes how she ended his life by taking out his eyes and making it very slow and painful. Afterwards, he warns Luther and tells him to destroy the disc. Perhaps he's the one who actually caused her to go missing. Another thing that's interesting is the final image of Eggman here. The injuries he sustained, combined with the fact that he's censored similar to the man in the pictures, pretty much confirms that whoever he was, he definitely ended up as Eggman. I wonder if despite the death being slow and painful, Eggman's existence inside of the game doesn't end. Maybe it's like some type of purgatory. This address is probably the location of either a body or where the incident originally happened that caused the victim to go missing. I think that's fair enough to say, although it could be wrong. It definitely has to be some type of clue for the tape's intended watcher regardless.
Please, do it for us.
What was left of Sarah died all those years back. Don't fall for a facade. Future me here, just wanted to say that the previous section has heavy foreshadowing despite me misinterpreting it while writing the script as I watched, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
It's possible that Sarah is actually lying here, but it's also possible that alternatively either Eggman or Knuckles are attempting to influence the intended watcher of the tape. After all, people that take the lives of others wouldn't want it to be known that they did what they did, otherwise they wouldn't be able to get away with it. Why do you think people lie in the interrogation room? Playthrough of this game is prohibited. Turn the game off now. Eggman and Knuckles talk about
you
how
ain't the
tired
boss
they are
of me.
Sarah and that she needs to get what she deserves. Maybe this is alluding to Luther being the one to give Sarah what she deserves. I'm kind of surprised that they're openly talking like that though, considering that supposedly Sarah can hear and see everything that they do. Luther Artwright, February 13th, 1995.
What are those emojis that you sent? What is that supposed to be saying?
During this party, people got drunk
it's
and a
like
fight
really
broke
tiny.
out. Sarah was dealt a mortal wound, although Luther explains he doesn't know who dealt the final blow. After this, Luther and some others took the body to a lake and she was never found. He then states that he's going to destroy the disc of the game and that hopefully that will set everyone trapped in the game free. To me, it seems like everyone here is getting what they deserved, but who knows. Luther soon realizes that he lost the disc, and then Sonic appears on the screen. 30 years. 30 long years. I finally got you. You're mine, Luther. From now on...
Is that Freddie Prinze Jr.? Oh, it's a black cat. Okay. Guys, did they seriously use a picture of Freddie Prinze Jr. from like the 90s to represent this character? That's Freddie Prinze Jr.
on until the end of time. We're all together again, just like old times. You all didn't deserve to have families while I rotted away.
See, this is why... Back in his prime, lol. Yeah. See, this is why I would use, like, that site, This Person Does Not Exist. You go to it, and it, like, randomly generates, like, it's like an AI-generated, like, face. And it looks like it could be a real person, but it's not. It's AI generated completely from scratch, yeah. Use something like that if you need, like, faces for your fictional story. Just
So
future reference.
Right. I never wanted to forgive any of you. You're in my world now. My personal hell. Don't ask for God to help you now. Because in this world...
Or use Or use pictures of your friends and family with their permission.
That final I Am
You could
God
do that
sequence
too.
jump scared me worse than any EXE game. Like I said before, great tension build-up. So that's the end. The gang is together forever. Nothing really happy about this ending to me, but at least they might be able to settle their differences. It's sad because Sarah just wanted what Sonic and Tails had, a good friendship. But with the people she had around her, that just couldn't be possible.
Hey, quit having yourself down a little, buddy.
Obviously, that really isn't the end though.
Hey, one day you'll be stronger.
Uh-oh.
Remember the original sonic.exe story I mentioned way back at the start of this episode? Well,
Yes.
it's finally time for Sarah to visit the two main characters of that story, Kyle and Tom. On October 8, 2008, a video called Genesis Sonic Comp Beta was posted from the fictional Speed Duo 64 channel. They explained that they found a beta game for a Sonic comp disc from the 90s. They showcased some concept art and in-game screenshots. After the video wraps up, we see Tails, or Luther, watching the video from his character's select box. In the background are a corrupted Knuckles and Eggman, and Luther appears behind Tails and his eyes light up before the video cuts out. I'm guessing they're watching them due to the fact that they have the disc now? Since they're literally technology, it's likely not very hard for them to access a YouTube video. A corrupted Sonic stands in a field and turns to face us before saying, "I don't think so, Luther." Maybe this means that Tails' eyes turning blue meant that he
I
was
don't think
attaining
so,
some
Tim.
level of sentience outside of Sarah or Sonic's control.
Kudos if you know what that's referencing. If you know what that's from. You get some old fart cool
Tom and Kyle
points
got
from
more
me.
screenshots of the supposed Sonic game. However, when watching the beginning of the presentation, we noticed two distinct images, one being a shadowed Knuckles on a burning Angel Island, and the other is an image of the 63 Fun Gang Forever pic that we've seen before. They then show an attempted recording of the game.
It's still
which
possible
quickly
for
switches
Leon to get
Tails'
run over
POV
by
inside of
boulders
the
in
game.
Formic,
He's
but
looking
rather
down
than
at
the big
63
boulder, it's a
Fun
bunch
Gang
of
Forever
smaller
picture,
ones.
and it briefly
Oh,
covers
I
everyone's
know!
face except for
I
Sarah's.
found that
Sarah, of
out.
course, having a similar look to the
You go
corrupted
back to
Sonic.
my
It then shows
playthrough
a
of it, you'll
flashback
see
of a
me
conversation Luther and Sarah
accidentally
had, wherein Sarah gives him advice and then invites
dying
him to go
from
to a party,
cave-in.
and he agrees. He then says that he'll always be there for her forever. This
Basically
explains
the
a
part
lot.
where you go-
Not only
yeah,
why
the-
Luther is
the
so
dynamite
bent on
tunnel,
saving
yeah.
everyone else, but also why he specifically Tails. Luther is the type of person to dedicate himself to something. Obviously, considering the fact he participated in hiding Sarah's body, he isn't always that way, but that event could have caused him to be filled with so much regret that he would never betray anyone like that again. That's why he's still maintaining his sanity even though Michael and Martin couldn't. It also explains why he's Tails, as of course he was likely her best friend, much like Tails is to Sonic. This could mean that Dr. Eggman, or Martin, could be the one who dealt the final blow, as he's the main villain in the Sonic games, and since Knuckles, or Michael, has also played the role of the antagonist at times, this could mean
This is extremely speculative theorizing, so take it with a grain of salt.
that he
Okay.
suggested they hide her body,
I mean,
but
it would
he
make
also dealt
sense.
blows to her as well. Luther could have helped Martin and Michael hide the body after because one of the two pressured him, possibly by putting into his head the idea that he would get in trouble for her death as well. We then see Luther watching Tom talk about trying to get as
No,
much from
sir,
the game
you
files as
cannot have
possible,
that.
and
It's
Luther
chocolate.
says this: "I have to reach him. No, I need to reach him. However and whatever it takes. Thomas, you have to hear us." Sonic or Sarah then attacks Luther and he responds by saying, "You can't keep doing this. I won't let you. You're not getting to him." Sarah responds, "This is interesting. Even after making you aware, you still defy me. You're in a world you cannot understand, but you're not on my radar anymore, Luther. He is. Try to keep this interesting for me. Thomas, Bentley, Artwright." One thing I find especially interesting
Oh,
in this
Lord,
part is how
she's using
severely
every
corrupted
name
Sarah
he
looks
got.
as she attacks Luther. Perhaps this could mean that she lost her original self, or is generally
That's more faithful than anything 2 or 3 did. Apparently the boss fight with it was traded for an additional knife fight with Krauser. In place of Ada fighting him, Leon goes an extra round with him. Yeah. Then she has to fight it, as Sadler calls it. Yeah, see, that's what you should do with a remake. Don't take anything away. You add to it, and you can, like, take what's there and rework it in a new creative way. But please don't take anything out.
falling off of the path she was on, now attempting to destroy anyone who comes into contact with her. That would explain why she's so fixated on Tom. Tom is then looking at a picture of a man on his PC before saying, "Dad?" This confirms that his dad is Luther, if them having the same last name didn't already.
Good job! You follow a line of clues that lead to same last name.
The video starts off with Sarah monologuing about
Or
how she
just
woke
moving
up
around.
in an
Yeah,
unknown place, and
moving
over the
around.
course of 30 years, she was alone with her thoughts. She talks about her frustrations with Michael, Martin, and Luther betraying her, and how she just wanted to spend time with them, and her girlfriend. She then exclaims that they couldn't have forgotten her, but maybe they did and that they all must have hated her. Luther appears and says, "Together forever," before disappearing again. She then exclaims that if she doesn't get to go home, they don't either. After this, we see her letting go of her old memories, burning them away with the fiery rage inside of her heart. The moment she becomes bent on revenge, those memories meant nothing. After this, we see another video from Tom. "Hey, it's Tom. We've been long overdue for an update. Ever since we last dug into the files, I haven't been feeling the greatest. I've been having headaches ever since, and some weird dreams. I can never remember them fully, but I can vaguely recall the face in them." He then shows a drawing clearly of Sarah. "I've never seen this person before, so why do they keep appearing in my dreams? I don't know what to do." Kyle's not answering his phone. "I just need someone to talk to. I'm just so alone, man. Dad." We then see Tom sitting down before he's lured by a corrupted voice to go look into his dad's stuff. The voice is in reverse and it seems to be saying that they have to beat her and that it's the only way. This of course is referring to Sarah. We see him pick up the needle mouse disc before it transitions to Kyle holding the disc. He tells Tom that they shouldn't look into the files of the disc because it goes way deeper than they thought. We see a figure outside of the window and then behind Kyle before he reaches towards the disc.
I wouldn't say no to remaking Code Veronica as long as it's done like Formic and not the previous two. Yeah.
His life is ended. The art really shines in this brief scene. Sarah's face looks like a scary image from the late 2000s when these videos are supposed to be taking place. All of this footage was on the disc that Tom watched. Unable to speak, he sits there wide-eyed and crying. "I feel complete. But if I'm so complete, why don't I like it? Why am I not happy?" Sarah is finally questioning if this path of revenge is a good one to follow. Granted, she did it after she already took out everyone except for Tom, but it's a good sentiment nonetheless. A pair of red eyes watches Sarah from the top left, likely meaning that there's someone on a much higher level than her in control. The last section of the video has reversed audio which says, "Get up, Kyle." Kyle is the only one on the same level.
I still found it partially cringe the way Steve tried to kiss Claire while she was asleep on the plane. Yeah, if I ever do remake it, maybe don't put that part in there. Oh yeah. Another thing, I'll never understand why they made Resistance instead of... Oh, hang on. Allow. Why they did Resistance instead of just remaking Outbreak. They could have just done that. Claire seemed awfully lenient towards him with his bullshit. Yeah. Okay. So AutoMod will allow bullshit, but he won't allow shit. What? Oh.
Well, as Luther, and he may be the one to end Sarah's reign of terror. The episode begins with Kyle's consciousness coming to fruition inside of the game.
"I'm not dead, but why? It's all her fault."
We then see Tom crying in his room, processing everything that we've already seen. He looks at Luther before he turns around and leaves the room. "Even with these abilities, I still cannot fully reach him. If I don't do something, she's gonna get to him. I refuse to allow that. No one else will be dragged into this hell. I'll see to it myself." Luther then uses a crystal in order to transport himself before being confronted by Michael and Martin. Martin tells Luther he shouldn't even try because there's no point, and Luther replies that he will make Sarah stop. Michael then tells Luther he needs to stop Sarah from hurting anyone else because after getting to Tom, Luther's kid, she'll eventually come to life. Luther promises Michael that he'll stop her from hurting anyone else.
If I'd have acted like that, I've gotten my ass beat, not in the fun way. That tells me having my hair pulled and being called a little bitch when it's done. Hey, yo! But yeah, you're right.
I promise. It then shows Sarah fighting with whatever is controlling her, stating that it doesn't feel right to do what she's been doing, and that it's all his fault, whoever that is. The being controlling her speaks in reversed audio and says, She then confronts Kyle, who says,
You did this to me.
We go back to Tom, who's looking through a photo album before being interrupted by Sonic game sounds coming from his PC. On the PC screen, we see Kyle fighting Sarah. Why do you keep fighting?
I refuse to be your puppet. I will stop you.
Adorable. You're fighting back, despite everything. But yet, you forget who's truly in control here. I won't let you people hurt her anymore. Kyle then gets defeated with...
The only reason I can see Claire not doing that is because it would only reward him and encourage him to keep acting that way.
With Sarah saying,
Adorable.
You're in my
Yeah.
world now, just like the others. You're fun to play with, Kyle, but soon...
Aw, that's adorable. You think
Isn't
you
that
can
right,
defeat
Tom?
me.
Sarah comes out of the screen and grabs Tom before being stopped by Luther, who says her fight's with him and to let him go. How are you still alive? Sarah then goes back into the PC to presumably fight Luther. I need to help them, but how? The disc. I need to destroy the disc. Luther and Sarah confront each other, and it plays the audio from the flashback wherein Luther tells Sarah he'll always be by her side. Sarah tells Luther he's always been stubborn, and Luther replies by stating he won't allow her to continue what she's doing. The facet nature of people seems to be of pittance, with the looping nature of the human mind. Luther then attempts to attack Sarah before she escapes. But why?
The floppy
Nothing more than to get what I want back, they answer. But why again? Why repeat yourself when you know of the results ahead of you? Only I can see where I'll go. You dictate nothing for my case, the second replies calmly. Luther then catches Sarah before she can escape. You won't realize until it happens again. You won't realize until you see yourself dead again. You won't realize until you find yourself with her again. You won't realize until the change is made. You're doomed, even from the start. You're stuck with me in this loop. You have nothing more than what I have. Give up and find the answer to get yourself out of this. Find that peace you want and break the cycle. Destroy the repeating madness. Sarah seems to be getting angry and possibly more unstable as the fight with Luther rages on. Only you yourself can do this. I have yet to await that moment. Sarah and Luther
When Steve Burnside jumps through the window dual wielding the Lugers, and he says, "Don't worry, Claire, your knight in shining armor's here." You have Ashley randomly show him up in her armor suit bonus costume.
exchange dialogue again, with Sarah exclaiming that she doesn't understand why Luther continues, and Luther again
Actually
responding that he
show
won't
up
let her
in the
continue.
game again.
She further mocks him and tells him that he's more like her than he thinks. He tries to reason with her despite her anger,
yeah, there she
telling her
is.
that
She
nothing
arrived
has
just in
changed.
time.
She's still alone with her
The
problems,
real
and
knight in
this
shining
world did
armor.
nothing to change it. In fact, it's making things worse, and she needs to end
Well, yeah,
this
I need
now.
to bring Ashley
He
back
pleads
at
with
some
her to
point.
let go. Sarah responds that she can't let go.
Oh, but you can, Sarah. You've been through so much, and now you have a chance to be happy. He wants to take it away. Who's he to tell you what you can and can't do, Sarah? You shouldn't feel bad. After all, it's their fault you're dead. No one else will know.
In that last image, we see a censored body, I'm guessing of Kyle, in his room.
Hey, if you don't want to spend forever here, I understand. We've been together since the very start, so I'll help you out this once. Kyle Henderson does not deserve to live after knowing about us. Neither does Thomas.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I got an idea. I keep Luther occupied in here, and you show Tom what it's like to face a true God. But not one of mercy, one of death.
It then shows imagery of a hand reaching out and the shadowed outline of Sarah grabbing Tom. Now, at the time of me writing this script, that's as far as the story goes. A story of a person who is betrayed by her friends, tossed to the wayside, and her fate hidden away from the world. She chooses a path of revenge, and because of that, in a way, enters her own eternal punishment, having to constantly question if what she's doing is okay, if she even wants any of this. Only 2 of her 4 victims even attempt to fight back anymore, possibly fighting an impossible battle, possibly preventing the end of much more than Tom. This is what sonic.exe could have done, could have been. The way the story is woven together gives so much power to every individual character, and the way they're being treated makes much more sense because of that. There's still a lot to learn, but so far this amazing series has already given us a lot to think about. If I missed anything important, let everyone know in the comments below. After all, I've only watched through this entire series a couple of times. Follow my stuff and send me suggestions if you want. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.
Oh, I finally got a little crash course in Needle mouse. I'm kind of looking. I'm gonna shut it off in a little bit. So I'm trying to see kind of a short one. Well, I could show you the Toad Butt guy that I've been watching. Oh, not the Toy Story one. That one's an hour long. Oh, we can go with this one.
Super Mario, the lovable wacky plumber from the 80s who's been in and done just about everything a video game character
Shut one off in a bit. You know, the
Spin-off
stream.
games,
In the stream.
movies, TV shows, amusement parks, and every food product imaginable. Ever wanted to drink Mario? I don't know what's wrong with you, but you can do it. For such a popular character, arguably the most popular video game character to ever exist, you think that even in the slightest amount, Mario would have some sort of appearance in the horror genre? And I mean, sort of. The closest official appearance of horror in the Mario franchise would probably have to be the Luigi's Mansion games. Now, while I don't think this classifies as horror, more of a creepy and sort of spooky tone if anything, it's probably the closest we've ever gotten to an actual Mario horror game. And I mean, it makes sense. It's supposed to be a family franchise, so they don't want to show you Luigi being shot in the head. The franchise doesn't really have any presence at all in the horror medium, but that's only officially. That's right, today we're going to be talking about horror fan games once again, but this time, we're talking about the funny red man.
The funny red man.
Now, there are a lot of Mario horror fan games, and not a whole lot of time to cover them all. There's a couple ones I'll be leaving out, such as the iconic I Hate You, which is a classic creepypasta game about Luigi, well, really wanting Mario dead. I mean, this guy is out for blood. Also, the game Super Mario Dolor, which was a 3D Mario platformer that looked normal enough. Well, normal might be an overstatement, until it takes a sharp right turn and goes full bloodfest. Unfortunately, Nintendo likes to purge fan games every now and then, and this game was caught in the bandwave. A moment of silence for the big gray Mario head in the sky. Anyway, similar to the SpongeBob video I did back in October, I'm gonna narrow down to only talking about 5 fan games. I tried my best to get a good variety of game types, since a lot of current horror Mario games are just
I'm about to say, I know you ain't about to piss on the floor, boy. How did the Mario Teaches Typing games not get sued? For DMCA copyright shit for it being made on IBM and Windows 98 for computer without Nintendo's permission. Good question.
.exe games.
I didn't know they were. I didn't know they were unofficial.
But there's only so many times a man could play exe games in his life, and guys, I'm starting to hit my limit. Without further ado, let's start this list off with one that's fairly known by the community, simply titled Mario. I actually had a nightmare about this game when I was like 11 or 12. I think it was this image right here that did it for me.
Damn, you saw that one at 11 or 12?
Mario
You're a baby.
is a ROM hack of Super Mario World made by Adam. If you don't know what a ROM hack is, basically it's a modded version of an existing game and its ROM file. In this case, it's the ROM for Super Mario World. Anyways, this game is from a classic creepypasta, basically a story about a guy in the SMW Central forum finding this ROM hack, playing it, and all sorts of scary, silly things happen. A game was also made to accompany the story. Will it still hold up as a scary experience? Well, I probably won't have another nightmare, that's for sure. Right? You boot up the game and it is indeed called Mario. When you go to the first level, immediately something is off, but it's something pretty small that you might miss at first glance, or if you've never played Mario World before. The beginning of the message says that Mario is up to something, not Bowser. Anyways, the gameplay is, well, it's just Super Mario World, so there's really no complaints here.
How would anyone get permission to use Nintendo's IP for 3P licensing to make something else? Nintendo was like Disney when it comes to their IP. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
It's good. You traverse various levels, but with very odd level design that makes everything feel kind of barren.
What's
I still
this?
managed to
Oh, a
die,
cease
though.
and
You'll learn throughout
desist
the course of
order.
this
Yeah,
video
that seems
I
about right.
absolutely suck at Mario games. Some levels, however, are just nothing at all, like Yoshi World 7, where you just walk. There's also messages hidden throughout the game with these text box you can hit, giving you cryptic messages like, "This is the selfish way out," and "I hate you." Okay, that last one wasn't cryptic. That's just mean, man. Come on. I will say the atmosphere in this game is pretty unsettling. There's no horror elements that are like in your face. There's no blood, there's no cheap jump scare, just weird ass levels that have mysterious messages, and you've got no clue what's going on. Anyways, once you get past the regular empty levels previously mentioned, you get to the boss level, which is a castle called Go Back. You mostly just run straight and hit some text boxes that either tell you that you've done enough, or text boxes where Yoshi accidentally hit send before he even typed anything. Once you reach the end, you walk an invisible bridge to the final boss, one of the Koopalings. The boss fight is normal, but after you defeat him, you blow up the castle like normal, and you get a description of what seems to be a murder victim. Very gruesome detail, I assure you, but I think it's hilarious how this cheery ass music plays during this while the jumping egg thanks you. The final level in this game just has you walk a bunch and then you melt into the ground. I don't know if this is like a metaphor for Mario dying, or maybe he just clipped into the back rooms. I have no clue. And that's the end. I actually really liked this game. It was a decent length and it was fun trying to figure out what the hell was going on, even if I haven't yet. Oh, also there's a text file that's in the game files that when you convert it to an image just shows you this lovely face. Yep, nightmares are coming back. Moving on.
Oh, and in case you are unaware, they did finally find the original image that, the original picture that image was created from. It's so you can look that up. Because I can't remember exactly what it was supposed to be. It was like an album cover or something, or like a model thing. I don't remember, but yeah, they did find it.
Crucius Mortem is a creepypasta game made by White Void, who did another famous Mario creepypasta game called Left Behind, which didn't quite make the cut of this video, but it was also a fairly well-made game.
Whoa.
Now I know what you're wondering, what does Crucius Mortem mean? Now, according to Google Translate, it means death on the cross in Latin. Holy shit, are we gonna see Luigi be crucified? I have to play this game. The game takes place on a fake virtual desktop using an operating system called SysOS. I think it's cool, but besides looking cool, it doesn't really have much of a function other than booting up a fake emulator. You can use the power button. Guess what that does? You boot up the emulator and you open Super Mario Bros. 2, but it's a tad glitchy this time, and you can only choose Luigi. Oh well, I think I'm still gonna choose Mario. Okay, I'll pick Luigi, Jesus Christ. After that little hiccup, you begin to travel across the first Mario 2 stage, except the music is kinda messed up, the graphics are kinda really messed up, and the hand of God comes out of nowhere to crush Luigi and crash the game. Well, it turns out that the hand actually belonged to Mario, who appears in this awesome custom sprite art cutscene. I lied, by the way, that's not even Mario, but it's not important right now. We gotta play Super Mario Bros. 2! You make it through this dark grass and cave level until you get stopped by a voice asking who you are and eventually wanting them to give you their best welcome. Oh boy, I can't wait! Alright, maybe it was important that that wasn't Mario. Anyways, he crushes Luigi and my man is in very bad shape. The fake emulator crashes, which leads you to reboot the game, where you now have to escape this cave that you're chained up to. While you're leaving the cave, you could pick up one of these turnips, which looks like the crying child from FNAF and does absolutely nothing.
Lovely.
You hit the end of the cave and you find... No. Toad, no! I'm gonna get whoever did this to you, man, don't worry. Well, it actually turns out that the dead Toad was a fake out, because after you grab the key he had on him, the Toad turns into this crazy hand monster that begins to chase you out of the cave. You manage to trap him and continue onwards. The voice returns and tells you that they changed Toad for the better and he is, quote, a pain in the ass. After this, the game ends.
Well,
This was just a demo for more to come. And I won't lie, this had to be one of the cooler creepypasta games I've played. Maybe because I'm a sucker for cool sprite art, but the monotone colors and kind of grungy look to all the sprites were pretty sick. It's not flawless, the gameplay isn't stellar, but I mean that goes for most creepypasta games, and they do rely on jump scares for some of the Toad scenes, but I think that's fine. Overall, I did enjoy my time with this game, and hey, since we're on the topic of EXE games, may as well cover another one, and this time, Mario is fucking built. Mario 85, also known as Mario PC Port, is a short creepypasta game made by the group Taco Games. Now, this one is actually pretty well known, in part due to the Friday Night Funkin' community. I am so sad that I've mentioned FNF 2 videos in a row now. Anyways, I believe that this game was inspired by the Sonic PC port, which was a pretty cool reimagining of the original sonic.exe game, and I can safely say that this game is also cool. I think. You play as Luigi, which is a trend I've noticed in these games. Poor Luigi doesn't get a break, man. You go through the classic 1-1 level from the original Super Mario Bros.
Taco
where the
burrito?
game keeps referring to you as Lucas, which just isn't my name. Seems like I'm...
Oh, fun fact about me, I started playing video games when I was 6. And, it was on our Nintendo Entertainment System. We had an original NES, and it was Super Mario Brothers. That's how I began my video game journey.
Massive oversight from the creator. I'll just fix it for him, don't you worry. Eventually you get to the end of the level where this beast of a Mario punches a Toad right in half and proceeds to chase you back to the beginning. I won't lie, I died like 20 times trying to do this. I don't know if this was difficult or, once again, I just suck at Mario games. Could be either one. Also, while Mario's chasing you, he does like a fake out death where it looks like he falls and dies, but he just hops out with a hearty wahoo. I thought that part was pretty cool. Once you reach the end of the level, you enter a pipe. Or you could do what I did and die right at the end, but still enter the pipe somehow. This enacts a cutscene where Big Mario basically just says he had fun with you, and it leaves
taco flavored kisses. Oh, I don't know about
that. Although it was short and only a demo, I kind of liked it. I can see how it got a following online. The design for the Mario creature is really well done. It's crazy to me though that he's in the game for like what, a minute, and he's still got like a million
Is that how you say that? Hey,
well, I want to do that. Here's my character, Plimbo
welcome.
Glumpington. Now where's my game banana page? The next game is probably the least well-known one on this list, at least in my opinion, and it's called The... that's it, it's called The. There's nothing else to it. There's an apostrophe at the beginning, but that doesn't really do anything. The, also known as Coronation Day, is another Mario World ROM
Coronation
made
Day.
by Medic, Torchcast, and Underway on the Super Mario World Central forum. This one is definitely interesting, as while it is sort of a creepypasta game, it differs in form factor from the other games I've talked about, and
apostrophe
I love it for
the.
that. It's weird, creepy, and it has a hell of a title. So as soon as you start up the game, you're immediately hit with a screen that just says again, as you're thrust into an empty world map, and then a barren level in a foggy forest. No UI, no lives, no power-ups, there's nothing. You just walk through this very normal forest with no evil Princess Peaches lurking around. Okay, maybe there's one. The gameplay is pretty similar to other Mario creepypasta games where you just walk right, but in this game, I can kind of excuse it because of the other factors that are present. The music complements the setting perfectly.
What are those wiggly
first,
things?
but some eerie and kind of melodic music starts to play as you get to the end of some of the levels. The sound effects also add to the setting, as the jump is very echoey, amplifying the desolate level you're walking through. Also, the sprites are pretty well done, and I know I say that for every game, but I can't help it. Mario horror sprite artists are talented as fuck. After walking for a while and receiving some messages telling you to kindly leave and that you're just a husk of a human being, you reach a black screen which contains scrolling text claiming that they are indeed the god of this forest. Honestly, I hate when I'm taking a walk in my local forest and I just come across the giant black box in the middle of the road. Surely nothing could be worse than that. Alright, it got worse. A chase scene starts, and this is where the game splits off into two different endings. I'll cover one at a time. If you die to Peach in this chase scene and don't make it to the end, the game seems to reset. However, it's obvious very fast that it's not the same. The sky is gray, little Marios are running amok, and you have to enter a few doors. This leads you to this underwater void where voices talking to you, kind of wondering who you are, and then a Mario ghost just stares at you until you have to reset again. Now, that's just the first ending, but what happens if I don't suck ass at Mario games? If you manage to escape Peach and her weird-ass head minions in the horrifying glitch forest, you're sent to this heart dimension that thanks you and calls you a king? There's gotta be some sort of story here, I swear. It seems to then flash back to Princess Peach exploring the forest with those dino guys from Mario World roaming around. The forest does not seem to like that you stomp on the dinos because then it accuses you of smelling red and being a good crop. Once again, the hidden story here's gotta be insane, right? You get to the end where there's a dark pit and Peach just promptly hops into it. The game restarts again with some banger music and some dialogue that leads to Mario hitting the end of the level where Peach died and staring at a pool of blood. Okay, this is the last time I say this, but this story has to be the craziest shit to ever hit this world. If only I could understand it. Now that was Now I think there might be more secrets to this game. I'm like 80% sure I got everything done, but if I didn't, please yell at me in the comments.
I never saw a horror-themed Mario, but I remember that Ghost World in Donkey Kong Country 2, with like the haunted forest, and then the final boss of that world is the ghost of the boss you killed at the end of World 1. Oh, creepy. That's pretty cool.
I really liked this game, even if the story was kind of hard to follow. The music and level designs were perfectly matched, and although I wasn't terrified by the game, it definitely perfected a creepy atmosphere that I think it was trying to go for. There's a lot to this game, including a lot that I probably didn't cover in this video, so I really recommend you all just go check it out and play it for yourself. On to the last game, and do you want to know why this one's my favorite? Because you can punch Toad out of existence. Now, is that f***ed up of me for doing since I'm Toad Bup? Probably, but I mean, too late now.
Oh! I saw Saf9 play this on stream one time. That was my first time I ever heard of this game, is when he played it on stream.
The last game on this list is Another Princess is in Our Castle, a Super Mario 64 inspired horror game created by CM9 Animation. Now, Mario 64 doesn't get a whole lot of horror games made about it. I mean, there was that whole Mario personalized trend, but that was more for videos rather than games. Not really knowing what it was, I went in with decent expectations, and honestly, I had fun. After choosing a difficulty, you're spawned into the courtyard of Peach's castle as Mario, but in first person. After entering the castle, you notice that all the doors are boarded shut except for one. You enter the room, grab a lamp, and this is where the game gets wacky. The gameplay uses the Slender Man formula. You grab 5 items, in this case it's souls of the Mario 64 bosses, and try to escape the castle. However, the Slender Man formula is used to great effect here. The main boss here is a ghost Peach who is roaming around the building and will hear you if you do almost anything. If you get caught, you get
Thank
a
you,
big ol'
Leon,
smooch
but
from
Ashley is in
Sharptooth Joe
another
over here.
castle.
There's also a number of toads that will roam the building, who if they find you, they just alert Peach to your location and face hug your screen until you slam it into the ground. The number of toads depends on the difficulty you chose. In this case, there's 2 toads. If Peach or a toad is coming, you could hide inside of these chests placed around the rooms to avoid being seen. You also have a stamina bar, so you can book it if you need to. And that's all there really is to the gameplay. You just have to develop strategies to avoid being caught and try to get all 5 souls. Once you get all 5 souls, you can go into a room and grab a key in which you can attempt to escape. This game was actually pretty challenging at first. The enemies don't really have a solid pattern in where they go. Sometimes it seemed like they might have, but then all of a sudden they'll just decide to enter your room twice because why the f not? Peach can also phase through walls and doors, so you don't really hear a door opening or a toad babbling when she's nearby. She's much quieter than the other enemies. The strategy that I found works best is to just speed run the entire game. As soon as I grabbed the lamp, I would just turn around and book it over the railing before Peach could even spawn in and grab 3 souls in a row without using all of my stamina. This would leave you with only 2 souls left, but they were on opposite sides of the map. But as long as Peach wasn't nearby, you could just tank through most of the toads and then hide in a chest before Peach gets to you. It took me about an hour to beat this game on a high-medium difficulty, and when you finally do beat the game by getting the key, you just get jump scared. Now, at first I thought the game just hated my f***ing guts and Peach killed me at the last second, but nah, that's just how the game ends. And that was the game. Now I could go
So you
back
do
and
all
beat
that for
game
nothing?
on
She
harder
kills you anyway?
difficulties, but I could also just stare at my empty desktop for a few hours instead. I get about as much done. I had a lot of fun playing this game, especially in a call with my friends, yelling whenever I juked out an enemy or died out of nowhere. It's also really nice to see a Mario horror game that isn't a typical 2D platformer creepypasta game. I want to see more games like this. Could we get a Mario's Game Gallery horror game? Only time will tell. Mario horror fan games truly are an interesting genre. I'll be keeping a close eye on any future releases. None of them really left me scared, to say the least, but that goes for a lot of horror games, so it's subjective really. I did have fun playing these games, and honestly, I wouldn't mind playing some more in the future. Except for EXE games. I'm done with those. Yeah. Oh, hold on. They made a Goku EXE game? Well, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm sold.
Yeah, that's Toad Bup. Go check out more of his videos, maybe even subscribe. he's pretty entertaining. Alright, guys. I'm gonna call it here. Let's go back to, chatting. So, yeah. Yeah, this is where we call it. Yes. Well, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. Thanks for joining me on this little chill Saturday stream. So remember to, excuse me. Remember to join the Discord, subscribe to me on YouTube. Yeah, I think, maybe not tomorrow, but Monday I'll definitely, stream again. We'll try to finish, some more MK1. So, yeah. Love you guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting. And I'll see y'all in the next stream. Oh, wait. Do we have anybody to raid? Here, let me check. Who's, Hang on. How do I go back to... Back to Twitch. There we go.
So, like this right...
Oh my goodness. We got anybody to stream? I mean, to raid. Nah, I don't guess that nobody's live right now that I can read. So, well, alright then. So I'll just see you guys in the next stream, and bye-bye. Bye. Goodbye.